striders, Tina, send the striders up.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate. They're going to do
that does staging?
Yeah, okay, we've got about 5 minutes left on our strider practice. Parade lap today, we are going to do compliments of Freeport BMX Fly Zone. We're going to do an open parade lap today, so anyone who wants to be participating in our parade lap. You can start making your way under the shelter. Get ready for our parade lap. That'll be coming up in about 5 minutes. Our race for life today, a benefit race for the Leukemia Society. And every year we traditionally have a nice turnout for this event, and the dollars that are turned in are also have been very, very good. So a benefit race here today, which means there's no trophies, no awards at the end of the day. We want to thank you for your contribution. We want to thank you very, very much for your contributions, for those who made the standard contribution and those who went above and beyond and brought in some bigger funding. So thanks to all of you for that before we get our event started here today. But Parade Lap, yes, open to anyone who wants to participate.
Oh.
Again, we're winding down on our Strider practice. Our Parade Lap today is open to anyone who wants to participate, but we need to have you back in staging at this time. It looks like we've concluded our Strider practice. Steve?
All right, I see we got everybody up on the hill ready for the parade lap. Is everybody that wanted to partake in today's parade lap up there? You guys are ready? All right, get my DJ Dan here, get him ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps for the national anthem. All right, how about a big round of applause for everybody that participated in today's parade lap? I believe Freeport and Fly Zone were winners of last week's team sheet, so they opened up the parade lap to everyone. All right, riders, listen up. This is going to be your riders' meeting. All right, we want to thank everybody for coming out today to our Race for Life double points race. Every year, USA BMX raises quite a bit of money for this cause, and The Rock likes to say they're a part of that. So motos 1 through 10, you should be making your way up to staging. Hey, you guys, make sure you wish her a happy birthday today. Yeah, she turned 21. 21. She can now go out. Right. Once again, thank you everyone for showing up out here today for our double points Race for Life race, helping us raise some money for a good cause. All right, I think we are ready to get this show on the road. First round of motos underway here. Moto number 1 locked and loaded in the gate. That's our 600 mixed open. Our players are going to be James Michelson, Ake, Bernard, Shanahan, and Jet. All right, gates down. We are underway. I believe that is the 95 with the hole shot right there. All right, that is Liam Jett out of East Moline, but the 133 bike taking over that top spot That is the Hunter Duran James out of Rockford, Illinois. But we are taking 2 of these riders onto that main event this first go around here in your 6 and under mixed open class. In and out of that final turn we go. Got the 133 on point, followed by that 55 bike. So it's going to be James and Jet, 1 and 2, picking up those first 2 spots. Out of moto number 1. Moto number 2, 7 and 8 mixed open. Your players are Water, Teague, Brock Jr., Hamilton, York, and Farr in this one. Going to take 2 more of these riders. Here out of moto number 2 onto that main event. In and out of the final turn they go. Right, we got the 290 and the 77. That's going to be Hamilton and Teague. Moto number 3 on the track, 9-10 mixed open. Meltzer, Lovett, Gannon, Stewart, Olson, and Shanahan. All right. The 1 and the 3, Stewart and Shanahan. Your qualifiers there out of motor number 3. Motor number 4, 11-12 mixed open on the track. 4 players, Hernandez, Cox, Ross, and Rivera in motor number 4. Taking one of these riders on the main event. Got the 64 bike checking out of this one. That's the Asher Cox out of Rockford, Illinois, doing it for Fly Zone BMX. Moving on, motor number 5 on the track, 15-16 mixed open. We got a total points race going on here today. Troba, Meekum, and Stewart in this one. I believe it's the 2, followed by the 6. Troba, Meekum running 1 and 2. Top 2 riders, both doing for Kegel's Bike Shop. Every round counts. It's going to be Schroba, Meekum, and Stewart, 1, 2, 3. Next up, 9-10 open on the track. Moto number 6, Lawrence, Blakely, Brock Jr., and Bernard. These riders are fighting for just 1 transfer spot. Oh, we got a little trading going on down there in turn number 3 as they're mixing it up, bringing it down the final straight. Looks like the 6 bike, the Z-Man, Zayden Brock Jr. taking over that top spot, picking up that 1 and only transfer out of moto number 6. Your 9-10 open. Moto number 7, 11-12 open on the track. We got Takanaga, Beard, and Futrell in this one, doing it total point style here in moto number 7, in and out of that final turn. The 7 bike, Ashton Beard, sitting on the top spot, followed by the 13. It's going to go Beard, Takanaga, Futrell, 1, 2, 3. Next up, moto number 8. 7 riders in this one, 13-14 open. Going to take 3 of them. Finkboner, Lee, Adams, Takanaga, Miller, Farr, and Beard in this one. Oh, in and out of the final turn. We got 3 riders looking to advance right here. It's going to be the 6 bike, or the 8 bike, followed by the 6 and the 12. So that was Adams, Beard, and the hot rod, Logan Lee. Next up, 8 and under, girls cruisers. 3 riders doing it total point style. We got all right, we got Zaria Henderson, Flora Henderson, and Elizabeth Cregan out there. The 18. Zaria Henderson stealing that top spot there right at the line. Cregan going to get the 2 spot. And Flora Henderson with the 3. Next up, moto number 10 on the track, 13-14 girls cruisers. We're taking 1. Going to be that nag number 4, Kaylee Ceresa, doing it for Black Widow. Picking up that 1 and only transfer out of moto number 10. Moto number 11, 36-40 women's cruisers. Melton, Larson, Ozlewski, Whidbey, and Guyan in this one. I believe that's the 6 bike of Whidbey sitting in the top spot. They make their way in and out of the final turn. We're taking 2 riders advancing on to that main event this first go around here in moto number 11. It's going to be the 6 bike of Whidbey out of Pecatonica, followed by that B bike, Braley Guyan, out of Belvedere, that second transfer. Moto number 12, 8-year-old cruisers on the track, Bracunier, Shanahan, Glonick, and Hertel. Taking just one of these riders onto that main event. Your top rider making her way down the final stretch right now, doing it for Black Widow. That's going to be the 81 bike, Waylon Shanahan, out of Elgin, Illinois. Gonna All right, moto number 13, your 10-year-old cruisers on the track. Cartwright, Dunn, Stewart, Ceresa, Henderson, and Gannon in this one. Taking two of these riders. Looks like we got the 18 followed by the 10. It's going to be Ceresa and Henderson picking up those transfers out of Moto 13. Moto 14 underway right now, making their way out of Bermzilla. 3 riders doing it total point style. Hedger, Glonick, and Henderson. The 9 bike on point. That's the Sonic Glonick out of Elgin, Illinois, doing it for Ripped. These riders doing it total point style where every round counts. In and out of the final turn they go. 11-year-old cruisers. Moto 14 going to be the 9 bike of Glonick, followed by the 7. The Storm, Shia Henderson, and Hunt and Hedger with the 3. Next up, Moto 15, 13-year-old cruisers. Walwyn, Henderson, and Bungie in this one. Oh, your top rider checking out. Got a battle going on for that 2 spot as they make their way through the rhythm. The 6 bike, Henderson, going to get the win. The 24, Walwyn with the 2, and Bungie with the 3. Next up, your 17 to 20-year-old cruisers on the track. 4 riders fighting for 1 transfer. Kiefer, Zanoni, Anderson, and DeMars. And this one looks like the Z-Man on the 6 bike, doing it for Ripped out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Zanoni going to pick up that 1 and only transfer out of Moto 16, your 17, 20-year-old cruiser class. All right. 51, 55-year-old cruisers locked and loaded in the gate. Melton, Pulaski, and Woods. Gates down. They're off. Oh, man, we got a battle going on for that number 1 spot. Looks like Melton pulling out the edge just a little bit there. Melton, Woods running 1 and 2. Pulaski sitting on the 3. All right, in and out of the final turn. Looks like the meltdown. Mark Melton on that 21 bike, he's going to get the first win of the day. The 8 bike, Max Woods, going to get that 2 spot, and Pulaski with the 3. Moto number 18, your 5 and under novices. Lakota, Vincent, Eek, Rogers, Cox, Ramos, and Hassan in this one. Oh, look at the 201 bike checking out. Got his own zip code there. That's Tucker St. Vincent out of Winnebago, Illinois. We're taking 3 of these riders onto that main event here in your 5 and under novice class. 18 is the moto number. Oh, yeah. Vincent on the 201 bike. Checking out of this one. So Tucker's going to get a spot. Got room for 2 more. Looks like it's going to be the 883 and the 287. That's Dex and Chrislin. All right, moto number 19, full rack for your 6-year-old novices. Williams, Michelson, Hernandez, Gannon, Moore, Rogers, Cox, and Bauer in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event, this first go-around. All your 3 riders are coming side by side out of turn 3. Here they come. Oh, we got a battle going on. Got the 96, the 157, and the 626. All right, next up, your 7-year-old novices are on the track. Wallace, Barnes, Hernandez, Porter, and Barnes in this one. Taking 2 of these riders. Got the 119 bike, followed by the 194. That's going to be Wallace and Porter. Your qualifiers out of moto number 20, your 7-year-old novices. Moto number 21, 8-year-old novices, 7 riders. Swick, Tim, Zabadi, Morgan, Stromberg, Smith, and Lovett in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Top 3 riders making their way down the final stretch. Looks like I got the 189, the 20 bike, and the 34. So that's Lovett, Stromberg, and Zabadi. All right, your 9-year-old novice is taking 1 rider. Looks like the 188's going to hang on to that one. Going to be Tinjum on the 188 bike out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfer out of Moto 22. Moto 23, your 11-year-old novices. We got Swain, Lovett, and Perham in this one, doing a total point style. At the 258. Perham on a McChesney Park going to get the first win of the day, the 192. Carvin Carter going to get the 2 spot, and the 238, the Sassy Pants of Swain with the 3. Next up, 12-year-old novices on the track. 24 is a moto number. We got Flint, Pettit, and Barnes. A little more total points action coming at us today here in this 12-year-old novice race. Looks like the 146 bike, a Pettit, going to get the win. 196 of Barnes going to get the 2 spot. And the 316 of Flint with the 3. All right, next up, moto number 25, your 13-year-old novices. Your players are Chesser, Kellums, Velarde, Bungie, Crane, and Francis in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event today. 13-year-old novice class on the track, 353. Kellum's going to get a spot, followed by the 227 of Crane out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, with that second transfer spot out of moto number 25. Moto 26 on the track, 14-year-old novices. Bessing, Monahano, Geiger, and Francis in this one, taking just 1 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 130 bike to Bessing with that one and only transfer. All right, Moto 27, 26, 35-year-old novices were taking 2. Got the 275, followed by the 189. Pollock and Poglaze in that one. All right, Moto number 28, 36 to 40-year-old novices. Olszewski, Whidbey, and Milky in this one. Doing a total point style here. Got Kegel's riders on the top spot. That's the 52, Whidbey. Followed by the 231, got Milky with the 2 spot. Olszewski with the 3. All right, moto number 29, your 46 to 50-year-old novices on the track. Miller, Stromberg, and Michael. I got the 102. George Michael going to take the win. 2 spots going to go to the 481 bike. The Stromboli, he's going to get the 2 spot. Miller with the 3. right, 6-year-old intermediates. Motor number 30, Jet, Henderson, James, Bernard, Dempsey, Adloff, and Shanahan in this one. Elijah with the freestyle there. All right, we got the 133. Got room for 2 more. It's going to be the 95 and the State 5. So Adloff, James, and Jet, your qualifiers, out of motor number 30. Oh, they're coming fast. Look at these guys flying out of turn 3. That's motor number 31. Your 7-year-old intermediates, Teague, York, Denson, Hamilton, and Glonick. We're taking 2. Got the 290 followed by the 77. That's Teague and Hamilton, your qualifiers. Out of motor number 31. Moving on. 32 is the motor number on the track. Your 8-year-old intermediates. All full rack. 8 riders. Anderson, Farr, Cregan, Carter, Water, Hertel, Close, and Ramos in this one. 3 of these riders looking to transfer this first go around here in motor number 32. Oh, they're coming. They're bringing the heat. Through the final stretch they go. Got the 95 bike, the 95, the 82, and the 13. That's going to be Cregan, Carter, and Hurdle. Your qualifiers. Out of motor number 32. Motor number 33, we're getting them locked. They're loaded. Gates down. Here they go. 33 is the motor number. 8 riders. Your players are Doyle, Wick, Olson, Thrasher, Wallace, Johnson, Smelser, and Cartwright in this one. 3 of these riders are going to transfer this go around. Oh, here they come. Got moves being made in Bermzilla. Got the 65, followed by the 45. Oh, the 74. Looking to get that 3 spot back as they come out of turn 2. We're taking 3 of these riders on in that main event. Looks like we got a battle going on for that third transfer. In and out of turn 3 they go. The battle's on. All right, it looks like the 65, the 45, and the 74. Cartwright, Smelser, and Doyle, your transfers out of that first round of motor number 33. Motor number 34, 10-year-old intermediate, 4 riders, Anderson, Fari, Stromberg, and Michelson, battling for just 1 transfer spot here this first go around. Looks like the 936 sitting in that top spot. The 94 looking to get around. I believe that's Michelson, Stromberg running 1 and 2. The 936 of Michelson, your one and only transfer out of motor number 34. All right, Stephanie Stewart. Stephanie Stewart, they need to see you in registration. Stephanie. All right, motor number 35, 11-year-old intermediates, Lane, Nayland, Ross, Gray, Myers, and Hernandez fighting for 2 transfers. Bringing it to the stripe right now on the 61 bike. That's Nayland, followed by the 66 of Gray out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Next up, motor number 36 on the track, Cox, Caduto, Milky, and Rivera in this one. We're taking just 1. Got the 64 bike sitting on point right now as they make their way into that final turn. This is your 12-year-old intermediate class. 4 riders taking 1. I believe that's Fly Zone colors. The 64 by Asher Cox. The Ashman. Going to pick up that one and only transfer out of motor number 36. Next up, your 14-year-old intermediate, 7 riders, Pearson, Woolwind, Scaduto, Schroba, Cregan, Moore, and Anderson in this one, taking 3 riders. Got the State 2, Daniel Schroba on point. Got the 218 of Anderson sitting in that 2 spot. It's going to go the 2, the 218, and the 14 ride of Scaduto. Next up, motor number 38, 15-year-old intermediates, Whidbey, Dobbs, Stewart, Malmgren, and the postman, Daniel Wick, in this one. Got the 100 bike sitting on point. We're taking 2. That's Caden Stewart in the top spot out of Poplar Grove, Illinois, doing it for Rockford BMX. In and out of the final turn. Looks like Kegel's color sitting on the 2. Got the 100 Hayden Stewart going to get a spot, followed by the 113, Xavier Dobbs, with that second transfer, Automoto number 38. Next up, your 17 to 20-year-old intermediates, Arrington, Hernandez, and Flood. The 240 bike, followed by the 112. That's Hernandez, Flood, running 1 and 2. Every round counts here in this 17 to 20-year-old intermediate race. All the battles on. Here they come. They're telling me to 240 of Hernandez. Flood with the 2, Arrington with the 3. All right, more total points coming at us. 26 to 35-year-old intermediates. Motor number 40, Guy and Doyle and Nayland. Got the 54 followed by the 84. That's Nayland, Doyle 1 and 2, Guyan with the 3. Here we go. 41, 45-year-old intermediates on the track. Hoglaze, Ramos, Rivas, and Zubadi. Oh, these guys mean business. Here they come, in and out of Bermzilla, taking one of these riders onto that main event. Got the 97, followed by the 73. Ramos and Zubadi running 1 and 2. In and out of the final turn they go. Your 41 to 45 intermediates. Taking one. Looks like it's going to be the 97 ride. Ernie Ramos. All right, next up, 46 to 50 intermediates on the track. All right, your players are Smeltzer, Hiltz, and Schroba in this one. Motor number 42. Total points going down for these riders. Got the Smokin' Joe Hiltz on the 118 ride out of St. Charles, looking to take the win. The 90 bike of Schroba with the 2 spot, Smeltzer with the 3. 51, 55-year-old intermediates. Pulaski, Kloss, Melton, Bloom, and Arrington in this one. Hey, I got to watch these guys close. This would be my class out there. I'm not looking to come out of retirement anytime soon, though. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event as they make their way in and out of that final turn. All right, got the 239, Nick Kloss. All the way from Indiana, followed by the 138, Douglas Arrington. Doing it for the Rockford Rippers. He's going to get a spot. Kloss all the way from Lake Station, Indiana. All right, motor number 44, 11-year-old expert girls. Adloff, Shanahan, Cooper, and Johnson taking one of these riders onto that main event. Looks like the number 1 bike, Grace Adloff out of Clinton, Illinois. Going to get that one and only transfer. Out of Moto 44, motor number 45, 14-year-old expert girls. Meekum, Manahano, Audra Meekum, Ceresa, and Mason Meekum. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking there's going to be a Meekum in this qualifying spot somewhere. All right, bringing it down the final straight. Taking 2 riders. Got the Nag 6 and the number 2. That's Kaylee Ceresa and Kenzie Meekum. Moving on to your expert boys. 8-year-olds on the track. Motor number 46, Shanahan, Bernard, and Blakely in this one. Total points racing for these riders. They got to go every round today. Got the 9 bike, Shanahan, going to get the first win of the day. The 20 bike, the Rocket, Mason Blakely with the 2 spot and the 49. Aiden Bernard, the A-Ray, with the 3. 9-year-old experts, Brock Jr., Tilton, and Bauer in this one. More total points going on for our 9-year-old experts. 47's a moto number. Final straight. It's going down. I see a single digit coming at me. That's going to be the Z-Man on the 6. Brock Jr. Got the full tilt. Bentley Tilton with the 2 spot. Marley Man with the 3. Next up, moto number 48. Your 10-year-old experts. 4 riders fighting for 1 spot. Lawrence, Cronenberger, Ceresa, and Dunn in this one. Got room for just one rider. This first go-around is going to be the 26 bike. Ceresa for Black Widow with that one and only transfer. 11-year-old experts, Glonick, Futrell, Takanaga, and Hedger. Looks like Rip BMX on the top side of this one. We're taking one. Got a little company as they make their way in and out of the final turn. Sonic Glonick on the 4 bike, doing it for Rip out of Elgin, Illinois with that one and only transfer. All right, 12-year-old experts on the track. We got Beard, Larson, and Bungie. Got the 7, followed by the 11. So Beard, Larson running 1 and 2. Beard, Larson, Bungie, 1, 2, 3 in your 12-year-old expert class. 13-year-old experts, whoa, full rack, 8 riders, taking 3. Lee, Farr, Takanaga, Warren, Lakota, Cooper, Finkboner, and Miller. That's got to be the number 30 bike, the locomotive Levi Lakota, factory 09 rider. He's going to go, followed by the 12, a hot rod Logan Lee, and the 44. That is Gavin Farr. All right, motor number 52, your 15-year-old experts, Cronenberger, Adams, DeMars, Wyatt Cronenberger, and Beard. Oh, these guys are fast. 15-year-old experts getting it done. Taking 2. Looks like we got the 8 and the 6. Elijah Adams and Jaden Beard. Your qualifiers out of Moto 52. Moto number 53, your 17 to 20-year-old experts, Andrews, Barons, and Zanoni. I believe that's the 10 bike, the Z-Man, Colton Zanoni on the front side of this one. Russell Barons on the 134 bike sitting at 2 spot. And Andrews on the 3. Next up, your 26 to 35-year-old experts on the track getting it done. We got Grider, Andrew, Scaduto, and Jefferson. Taking one of these riders onto that main event here in motor number 54. Looks like the national number 40 bike, the Mangler, George Andrews on the front side of this one. He's got a little company as they make their way to the stripe. It's going to be the Mangler. All right, next up, 46 to 50-year-old experts. Motor number 55, Kiefer Rundle and Melton in this one. Melton on the front side. Looks like Rundle in the 2, I think. Oh, Kiefer. So Melton, Kiefer, Rundle, 1, 2, 3. All right, motor number 56, your 4-year-old balance bikes. Alfaro, Nayland, Grider, Scaduto, and Carmody in this one. Oh, look at that battle for the number 1 spot, the 136 and the 963. That's Carmody and Nayland. Here comes the 222 of Scaduto sitting in that 4 spot. The 312, Elliot Alfaro. All right, gates down for motor number 57, your 3-year-old balance bikes. Eek, Vincent, and Crocker. Got a little total points going down for our 3-year-old class. But our 4-year-olds, man, here they come. The battle still roars for that number 1 spot. Here they come, kicking all the way. Got the 963 and the 136. Carmody, Nayland, 1 and 2. Got the 231 bike. Easton Grider out there. Grider with the 3. Here comes the 222 bike. Callaway Scududo. And the 312, Elliot Alfaro out of South Beloit, Illinois. All right, your 3-year-old balance bikes. All right, we got the 282 bike on point. That's going to be Carson Crocker out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Winnebago rider sitting on that 2 spot. That's the 114 Sailor St. Vincent. Camry Eek on the 3 on that 385. Your 3-year-old balance bike's out there getting it done, doing the whole track from the gate to the finish line. Oh, they're getting tired. In and out of turn 3 they go. Hey, he wants some of the action too, man. All right, we got the 262 bike, 282 bike. Carson Crocker. Here comes that 385 bike of Camry Eek out of Shannon, Illinois. And the 114 Sailor St. Vincent out of Winnebago, Illinois. All right. We're going to get our books together, call up round number 2. So motos 1 through 10 for round number 2. If you did not make it in that first go around, make your way up to staging. What's up, Grider family? Good seeing you guys all back here. All right, riders, if you did not make it your first go-around, you got to go around for round 2. Motos 1 through 10, make your way up to staging. I said motos 1 through 10 need to make their way to staging because we got a special happy birthday to sing to Miss Tina up here.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you too, bud. All right, where's my motos 1 through 10 at? Motos 1 through 10, round 2. Where are you guys at? Oh, look at that. Here we go. Round number 2. Moto number 1. We got them locked and loaded in the gate. Oh, yeah. Let's run them. Round 2 underway here at the Rock. 6 and under mixed open. We got Michelson, Eek, Bernard, and Shanahan left in this one, taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Got the Hill BMX sitting in that top spot. That's the 55 bike, followed by the 73. Shanahan, Bernard running 1 and 2. Taking 3 of these riders. Oh, side by side, here they come. The final straight for that 1 and 2 spot. Got the 55 and the 73. Here comes the 2-2 of the 626 bike. Ensley Michelson with that final transfer out of moto number 1. Shanahan, Bernard, and Michelson, your qualifiers. Moto number 2, 7 and 8 mixed open. We should have Water, Brock Jr., York, and Farr in this one. Taking 3 of these riders. Got the 75 bike, the 106, and the 38. That's Water, Brock Jr., and Farr. Your qualifiers out of Moto number 2, 7 and 8 mixed open. Moving on. 9-10 mixed open on the track. Moto number 3. We should have Smeltzer, Lovett, Gannon, and Olson out there. We're taking 3. Got the 31 bike of Gannon, the Cannonball. Here comes the 74. They're going to get a spot, followed by the 122. It looks like Smeltzer, Gannon, and Olson, your qualifiers. All right, moto number 4, 11-12 mixed open. Hernandez, Ross, and Rivera. We're taking 2. Oh, they're 3 wide. Here they come. Bring it to the stripe. Got the 74 and the 250. That's going to be Rivera and Hernandez. Your 2 qualifiers out of moto number 4, 11-12 mixed open. Moving on to moto number 5. In and out of turn 3 they go. 3 riders. This is your 15-16 mixed open. They're doing it total point style. Got the state number 2 and the 6. Oh, it's a drag race. The state 2 is Schroba, going to get the second win of the day. Audra Meekum on the 6 bike will get the 2 spot. And Stewart with the 3. Next up, 9-10 open on the track. 3 riders. We're taking 2. No total points going on in this race. This is moto number 6, your 9-10 open. Lawrence, Blakely, and Bernard in this one. Got the 10 bike going to get a spot. That's Lawrence, followed by the 20 bike, the Rocket, Mason Blakely, with that final transfer out of moto number 6. Moto number 7, 11-12 open on the track. Takanaga, Beard, and Futrell. Second round of total points for these young men. Got the 7 bike on point. That's Ashton Beard. Beard looking to get his second win of the day. The 13 bike, the Beast, Sao Takanaga with the 2 spot. And Samaj Futrell with the 3. Moving on. 8's the moto number on the track. 13-14 open. We got Finkboner, Takanaga, Miller, and Farr left in this one. 3 of these riders going to transfer out. Looks like we got the 44, the 19, and the 25. Next up, moto number 9, your 8 and under girls cruisers. We got Daria Henderson, Flora Henderson, and Elizabeth Cregan. Doing a total point style here in moto number 9 for these 8 and under girls cruisers. Bringing it to the stripe. Looks like Fly Zone colors on the front side of this one. That's going to be the 563 of Cregan with the win. The 18, Daria Henderson with the 2. They're going to tie it up with 3 each heading to that main event. And the 8 bike of Henderson with the 3. Next up, 13-14 girls cruisers. Pearson, Meekum, and Manahano. Going to be the 21 bike of Meekum, followed by the 3 of Manahano. All right, 36-40 cruisers. I'm sorry, 36-40 women cruisers on the track right now here in moto number 11. We got 3 riders left, taking 2 onto that main event. We got Melton, Larson, and Ozlowski in this battle here, fighting for the 2 final transfers onto that main event. Got the 5 bike, Dana Melton. He's going to get a spot, followed by the 274 of Larson. All right, your 8-year-old cruisers are on the track. 3 riders left, Brock Jr., Glonick, and Hurdle in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Anybody's race here as they make their way down the final stretch. It's going to be the 31 bike, Glonick, followed by the 46 of Hurdle. Oh, next up, 10-year-old cruisers, moto number 13. Cartwright, Dunn, Stewart, and Gannon left in this one. Taking 3 more riders here in moto number 13. Making their way out of turn 3. Your lead rider, the 484 bike, Stewart, going to get a spot, followed by the 28 and the 50. All right, 11-year-old cruisers, more total points going down in this race. Rip Colors on the 9 bike for the win. That's Glonick, Hunt and Hedger with the 2. And the Storm with the 3. 2 riders going to have it tied up there for that 2 spot there in motor number 14, 11-year-old cruisers. Motor number 15, your 13-year-old cruisers got the 6, followed by the 24. All right, motor number 16, 17-year-old cruisers taking 2, got the 11, followed by the state 2. That's Anderson and DeMars, your qualifiers. Out of motor 16, your 17 to 20-year-old cruisers. That's going to bring up motor number 17, your 51 to 55-year-old cruisers. Melton, Pulaski, and Woods in this one. Looks like Melton, Woods running 1 and 2. Pulaski sitting on the 3. And out of turn 3, here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 21 bike, Mark Melton, he'll get his second win of the day. Heading into that main event with just 2 points. 8 bike, Max Woods with the 2 spot. Pulaski with the 3. All right, your 5 and under novices are on the track. Moto number 18, 4 riders left. We're taking 3 of them onto the big show. Rogers, Cox, Ramos, and Hassan are your players in this one, battling for those 3 spots. Oh, your top riders making their way in and out of turn 3. Excuse me. All right, the 232 bike, the 56 bike, that's Hassan and Cox, followed by the 629 of Ramos. 6. Moto number 27, your 26 to 35-year-old novices, Bus, Bloom, and Perkins left in this one. No total points here. We're taking 2. Like the 324, Sean Perkins out of Beloit, going to get a spot, followed by the 807 bike, Jared Bloom, with that final transfer out of moto number 27. Moto 28, your 36 to 40-year-old novices, Olszewski, Whidbey, and Milky in this one, doing a total point style. 36 to 40-year-old class, Whidbey on the 52 bike, looking to get her second win for the day. Head into that main event with 2 points. Got the 231 bike. Got Milky with the 2. Olszewski with the 3. All right, 46 to 50 novices. Miller, Stromberg, and Michael in this one. Right, the 102 bike, George Michael out of Naperville, going to get a win. The 41 bike, Eric Stromberg going to get the 2 spot. Miller with the 3. 10. Test, test. All right, gates down. Here we go. Motor number 30, your 6-year-old intermediates. Henderson, Bernard, Dempsey, and Shanahan in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 73 bike on point, followed by the 55. That's Bernard and Shanahan running 1 and 2. I believe that's the 29 bike sitting on the 3 spot. In and out of the final turn they go. 3 of these riders moving on to that main event. The 73 bike, Bernard's going to go. The 55 is Shanahan's going to go. And that 29 of Henderson out of Elgin, Illinois. Next up, your 7-year-old intermediates. York, Denson, and Hamilton. York, Denson, and Glonick in this one. Taking 2 of these riders. Oh, we got riders down here in the front straight. Riders down. Going to take the 25 bike. That's Sonic Glonick going to get a spot. And the 108 of Denson. Your 2 qualifiers out of Moto 31, your 7-year-old intermediates. 8-year-old intermediates on the track. We got down riders. A couple of them got back up and getting them checked out. Our down rider still getting checked out there. Taking 4 of these riders. We should have Anderson, Farr, Water, Clausen, Ramos. It's going to be the 75 bike's going to get a spot. The 130 of Ramos going to get a spot. Looks like the 256, the Kloss, going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like the 35 bike. Joe Dirt. Aiden Anderson. Oh, yeah. Show them some love out there. Our down riders back up. All right, once again, give it up. Our down rider, Bentley Water. Gates down. Here we go. 9-year-old intermediates getting it done here in moto number 33. 5 riders left, taking 4 to the big show. Our players are going to be Wick, Olson, Thrasher, Wallace, and Johnson. Taking just 4 more riders onto that main event. Got Kegel's rider on the front side of this one. That's the 55. The Wild Man, Liam Wick, on the front side of this one, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. Oh, here they go, in and out of turn 3. They're mixing it up. Bar to bar, side by side. Here they come down the final straight. 3 wide. But right now it's all about the Wild Man. Wick, the 251, the 111, and the 187. So Wick, Thrasher, Wallace, and Johnson, your qualifiers. Moto number 34, your 10-year-old intermediates. Anderson, Ferry, and Stromberg. Got the 94, followed by the 5. So Stromberg and Ferry. Your qualifiers out of Moto 34, your 10-year-old intermediates. Next up, Moto 35. 11-year-old intermediates, we should have Lane, Ross, Myers, and Hernandez. I see 3 riders. Looks like they got a boat ride. 129 going to go. The 88 and the 250. All right, 12-year-old intermediates. Scaduto, Milky, and Rivera. Taking 2 of these riders onto a main event. Got the 11 bike. Scaduto going to go, followed by the 28. The Joker, Sean Milky. Hmm. 14-year-old intermediates on the track, getting it done. 4 riders left, taking 3. Pearson, Wolwin, Cregan, and Moore. Taking 3 riders, got the 126, the 109, and the 21. So Wolwin, Cregan, and Moore. Your qualifiers out of Moto 37. Moto 38 on the track, 15-year-old intermediates. 3 riders left, taking 2. Whidbey, Malmgren, and Wick. There we are, back in business. Got the 54, followed by the 84. What we got? Okay. All right. Mike went dead, but we're back in business. 41, 45-year-old intermediates on the track. 41's a moto number. Got the 73 bike. Picking up a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like it's the 864, so that's Zubati and Rivas. Picking up those 2 qualifying positions out of moto number 41. Moto number 42, your 46 to 50-year-old intermediates on the track. Smelter, Hiltz, and Schroba in this one. Doing it total point style. Looks like the Hill colors. In and out of turn 3 on the front side of this one. That's got to be the Smokin' Joe Hiltz. Out of St. Charles on the 118 with the second win of the day, followed by the 90 bike. It's windy today. Schroba with the 2, Smeltzer with the 3. Next up, moto number 43. In and out of Bermzilla. 3 riders left, taking 2. Pulaski, Melton, and Bloom in this one. The 97, followed by the 398. Pulaski, Bloom, running 1 and 2. Melton sitting on the 3. Got room for 2. Here they come. Doing it for Kegels on the 97. Pulaski going to get a spot, followed by the 398 of Bloom. All right. Moto number 44, 11-year-old expert girls. Shanahan, Cooper, and Johnson in this one. Taking 2 as they make their way in and out of that final turn. Oh, we got a battle going on for that top spot. They're turning on the gas. Got the 3 bike, followed by the Nag 15. That's Shanahan and Cooper. Going to bring up moto number 45, your 14-year-old expert girls. Manahano Meekum and Mason Meekum. Got the 6 bike, followed by the 1. That's going to be Audra Meekum and Mason Meekum. That looks like a pretty tough class of young ladies out there. 14-year-old expert girls, pretty competitive out there. Moving on, moto number 46, your 8-year-old experts. Shanahan, Bernard, and Blakely got the 9 bike. Shanahan going to get the second win of the day, 20 bike. The Rocket with the 2 spot, Bernard with the 3. Next up, 9-year-old experts, Brock Jr., Tilton, and Bauer in this one. Top rider. Making her way down the final straight. Going to be the 6 bike. The Z-Man. Followed by the 65 of Tilton. Bauer with the 3. Next up, 10-year-old experts. Lawrence, Cronenberger, and Dunn. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event here in the second go-around for moto number 48. In and out of the final turn they go. At the 10 bike, Owen Lawrence out of Bloomington, going to get a spot, followed by the 41, Cronenberger out of Lake Villa. All right, moto number 49, 11-year-old experts. 3 riders left, taking 2, Futrell, Takanaga, and Hedger are your players in this one. Got the 13 ride, the Beast, Sal Takanaga, out of Elk Grove Village, getting a spot. We got a battle going on for that final. Looks like the 27. The Kid Lily, Samaj Futrell, hanging on to that second transfer out of Moto 49, your 11-year-old experts. Moto number 50 on the track, 12-year-old experts. Getting it done, total point style. Beard, Larson, and Bungie. I believe that's Beard on the front side of this one. On the 7 bike, Beard looking to get a win. Oh, the 21 going to get that 2 spot. That's Bungie. Larson with the 3. So Larson and Bungie, I believe, are tied with 5 each. All right, 13-year-old experts. Takanaga, Warren, Cooper, Finkboner, and Miller. We're taking 4. Got the 60 of Finkboner, the 4, the 19, and the 25. So it looks like Ito Takanaga getting a spot. Got Cooper, Finkboner, and Miller. All right, next up, moto number 52, your 15-year-old experts. Cronenberger, DeMars, and Cronenberger. Got the 15 followed by the 21. Looks like Wyatt and Trevor. Cronenberger's both picking up a spot for that main event there, your 15-year-old expert class. All right, 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track getting it done. Andrews, Behrens, and Zanoni in this one. Ripped colors on the 10 bike. Zanoni going to get a win. The 134 bike, Behrens going to get the 2. Andrews with the 3. Moto 54, your 26 to 35-year-old experts. We got the Jordan Grider. We got Justin Scaduto and Corvon Jefferson in this one. I know him as Mookie. Jefferson on the 169 bike going to get a spot. And Grider on the 215 picking up that final transfer out of Moto 54. Moto number 55, your 46 to 50-year-old experts. Kiefer, Rundle, and Melton. On the 17 bike, it's Melton for the win. Kiefer with the 2, Rundle with the 3. On to our balance bikes. Got the 4-year-olds on the track getting it done. Alfaro, Nayland, Grider, Scaduto, and Carmody in this one. All right, your 4-year-old balance bike's making her way out of Bermzilla. Got the 963 on point, but here comes the 136, followed by the 231. That's Carmody, Nayland, and Grider running 1, 2, and 3 here in your 4-year-old balance bike class. Oh, here they come. Got a drag race going on for that top spot. Kicking all the way to the finish line. Got the 963, followed by the 136. That's Carmody, Nayland, 1 and 2. Got the 231, Easton Grider. Going to get the 3 spot, the 222, Callaway Scududo, followed by the 312, Elliott Alfaro. Next up, your 3-year-old balance bikes on the track getting it done. They just made their way out of the Bermzilla. Vincent and Crocker in this one. Got the 385 on the front side of this one. I believe that's Camry. But she's got a little company there. We got a drag race going on. Crocker and Eek. Hope I'm saying that right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I've been off a while, so I haven't done this one. I don't recognize a couple names here. Boy, look at these little three-year-olds just getting it done out there, racing their hearts out, kicking all the way. We got a drag race going on. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 385 and the 282. That's Carson and Camry. I'm going to go with first names. That's much easier. And the 114 of Vincent bringing it in. All right, there is today being the Race for Life. There are no trophies today, so there won't be handing out tokens or stamps. You'll be getting a certificate for today's race. Hey, do we still need trophy card holders at all, or do they just? And do they say placed on them or anything? It's just a certificate, so they don't even need the trophy cards, right? Okay, no trophies or stamps or tokens, just certificates only for Race for Life. All right, Brandon, are you going to take over from here? Oh, let me grab it. We've got one move up today. One move up today. So we're going to need to see Cameron Denson. Cameron Denson. Let's give it up for Cameron. We've got one BMX Achievement Award to hand out today, so meet us up here at the starting hill. And then Brandon, we're gonna announce this one, and then Brandon's going to take over with our Race for Life. We raised quite a bit of money, several kids raising over $500. And a birthday. Cameron. A ripped rider, huh? All right, Cameron, in recognition of outstanding performance in BMX, you are hereby presented with this certificate and outstanding achievement. Congratulations on attaining the classification intermediate. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. All right, all right. All right. Hey, good job, buddy. You're welcome. Ooh, that's pretty good.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. As most of you know, today is our Race for Life. And we've got, believe it or not, we've had 13 different volunteers today, different riders today, make contributions of over $100. And I want to take a minute, call those riders up and give them some appreciation and some thank yous. So, riders, you hear your name, come on down. In no particular order, Carter Lovett, come on down. Camden Lovett. Mason, Audra, and Kenji Meekum, come on down. Samuel Olson, like to see you down here. Raymond Stewart, Parker Williams, Evie Swain, Finley Williams, Colton Dipbenner, Oliver Bungie, and Tucker St. Vincent. I'd like to see all you guys down here if you got a second. Again, you guys epitomize what this event is all about, and we can't do it without you, and we're very, very appreciative for your support. Rockford BMX has been doing this event for a very long time, and we pride ourselves with the commitment from you young guys. Getting these donations is not easy. Again, can't do it without you. Give me a second here, and I'll thank you guys individually. Do I have everybody up here? I don't think so. There's 13 of you. I don't see 13 of you. All right. Again, parents, before we get started, I want to give you some numbers here. You riders contributed unofficially about $2,200 today. Online donations were in the amount of $3,500 today. And we had cash donations in excess of $1,700 today. So all in all, the grand total, and this is very, very phenomenal, is about $7,400. So big round of applause for everybody for making this contribution. Very, very impressive. All right. Carter Lovett, where you at? Carter Lovett, $100 donation today. Thank you, Carter. Camden, where you at, Cam? $105 donation today. Thank you very much. The Meekum girls, holy moly. Mason Meekum, $126. Audra, $126. Kenji, $126. Imagine that. Samuel Olson, where you at, Sam? Samuel? Come on, buddy. Samuel contributed $500 today, so thank you, Samuel. Raymond Stewart, $502 today. Parker Williams, where you at, Parker? Very impressive. With one arm, Parker racked up $510 today. Evie Swain, $516. Thank you very much. Finley Williams, where you at, Finley? Finley, get over here, bud. Give me 5. Nice job, Finley. $541 today. Tucker, where you at, Tucker? Give me 5, buddy. Tucker. Give me 5. $553 today. Congratulations. Thank you. Last but not least, Oliver Bungie. Where you at, Oliver? My main man. $577 for the little guy. And I believe I'm not sure he's here today, but our bigger contributor, Mr. Colton Dipbenner. $788 raised today. All of it done online. Very impressive. Again, thank you guys, and can't do it without you. Very, very prestigious event. We're happy to have you. Get together, guys. Let's take a picture. Come on down. Hold up your certificates. Great job.
Test.
All right, guys. Again, riders, thank you very much. Appreciate the contributions. Oh yeah, riders, I forgot. Riders, Mr. Troy's over here with some T-shirts too, so I don't see anybody in the parking lot. Parking lot for T-shirts. Anybody ready? Do we want to do this today, or do we not want to do this today? We could do adults only. Might be kind of different. It's up to you guys.
All right, here come the T-shirts. Fire away. Go ahead and start launching. They'll see them. They'll catch them.
I specifically asked Jake, I said, will this thing work?
This one, I changed this one today, and they went. Test. Is that it? All right, that's it. Hey, who wants to sing happy birthday to Tina? It's her birthday today. I know she works really hard in getting you guys fired up and the adrenaline pumping down here every week. So we need to sing happy birthday to Tina. All right, who's going to participate? All right, everybody, let's get up here and sing. You hate me right now, but your husband put me up to all this. Oh yeah, he did. On 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. All right. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. All right. Main events 1 through 10. Make your way up to staging. You're welcome. Are we ready? Do we have books? Oh. So. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're ready. I think everybody else is ready too, huh? Who's ready to go racing? Yeah. All right, main event number 1. Let's get them locked and loaded. Right, main event time. Main event number 1, your 6 and under mixed open. James Michelson, Bernard Shanahan, and Jet qualifying to make this main event. Here we go. Gates down, they're off. Got the 95 bike with the whole shot. Liam Jet out of East Moline, Illinois. Oh, here they go, in and out of turn 1. Oh, we got someone railing the turn, picking up a lot of momentum there. That's going to be the 133 bike. The Hunter, Teran James. Man, railing that Bermzilla, using all that momentum to come right around, move into that top spot. Here they go, in and out of the final turn. Your 6 and under mixed open main event. The drag race is on down the final straight. Got the 133. The Hunter, Teran James. Followed by the 95, the 73, the 55, and the 626. So the 133 of James for the win. The 95 bike of Jet for the 2, and the 73 bike of Bernard. That is your podium finish there in your 6 and under mixed open main event. 7 and 8 mixed open main event underway. Water, Teague, Brock Jr., Hamilton, and Farr in this one. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Levi Teague for the win on the 77, followed by the 38, the 290, the 188, and the 75. So the 77, Teague for the win. The 38 bike, Brock Jr. for the 2, and the 290 of Hamilton. Your podiums. 9-10 mixed open. Smeltzer, Gannon, Stewart, Olson, and Shanahan got the 1, the 3, the 31, the 74, and the 122. So the ROC 1 of Stewart for the win. The 3 bike, Shanahan for the 2, and the 31. The Cannonball, Sean Gannon. That's your podiums. In main event number 3. Oh, down rider. Your down rider. Back up, giving them a hand. 3 riders qualifying to make this main event. Got the 74 bike, Rivera, for the win. The 250 biker, Hernandez, with the 2. And Cox, your down rider, back up, finishing the lap. Going to take the 3 spot in your 11-12 mixed open main event. Got main event number 5, your 15-16 mixed open. Locked and loaded in the gate. 3 riders. Been doing it total point style all day. Got Schroba with 2, Meekum with 4, and Stewart with 6. Gates down, they're off. Got that state number 2 with the whole shot. Ripped rider on the outside looking to make a move there in Bermzilla. Oh, got the state 2, the 100, running 1 and 2, mixing it up there in every turn. Don't count out the 6 bike of Audra Meekum. She's right there in the pack, too. Oh, making a dive bomb move down in turn 3. Here they come down the final straight. The 100 bike. Going to end up with a 7. The state 2 going to end up with a 5. So, the State 2 bike, Daniel Schroba, going to get the overall win. Caden Stewart on the 100 with the overall 2. And the 6 bike of Audra Meekum with the overall 3. Next up, 9-10 open main event. Lawrence Blakely and Brock Jr. No total points here. How they cross is how we score. Got the 6 bike. Brock Jr. going to get the win. The 10 bike, Lawrence with the 2. And Mason, the Rocket, Blakely with the 3. Next up, main event 7, your 11-12 open. Takanaga, Beard, and Futrell in this one. In and out of the final turn, looks like Beard on the front side. Beard looking to get his 3rd and final win of the day. Takanaga on the 13 going to get the overall 2, and Futrell the overall 3. Next up, 13-14 open on the track. Lee, Adams, Takanaga, Miller, Barr, and Beard in this one. Oh man, here they come. Looks like the 8, the 6, the 12, the 44. So the 8 bike, Elijah Adams taking the win. The 6 bike, Jaden Beard with the 2 and the 12. The hot rod, Logan Lee. That's your podium. Your 13-14 open main event. Main event number 9, your 8 and under girls cruisers. Zaria Henderson, Flora Henderson, and Elizabeth Cregan. Zaria and Elizabeth both tied with 3 each. Here they come, bring it to the stripe right now. Got the 563 bike. Elizabeth going to get the overall win. The 18 Zaria Henderson going to get the overall 2. And Flora on the 8 bike with the overall 3. We got Meekum, Ceresa, and Manahano. Got that nag number 4, followed by the 21. Ceresa, Meekum, Manahano, 1, 2, 3. That's going to bring up main event number 11, your 36-40 women's cruisers. We got Melton, Larson, Whidbey, and Guyan. Whidbey on the top spot as they make their way in and out of the final turn. Keggles colors on point. The B bike of Guyan on the 2. Melton going to take the 3. Larson with the 4. Next up, 8-year-old cruiser Shanahan, Glonick, and Hurdle. In this one, no total points, 3 riders, all qualifying to make this main event. Your 8-year-old cruiser class here in main event number 12, the final turn. It's happening today at the Rock. The 81 bike, Waylon Shanahan, going to take the win. The 31 bike, the Sonic Glonick, going to get the 2 spot. Hurdle with the 3. That's going to bring up main event 13, your 10-year-old cruisers, Cartwright, Dunn, Stewart, Ceresa, and Henderson. Got the 18 bike, Ceresa, going to get the win, followed by the 10. 484, the 50, and the 28. So Ceresa, Henderson, and Stewart, 1, 2, 3. That's your podiums for your 10-year-old cruisers. Main event 14, 11-year-old cruisers. We got Hedger and Henderson both tied with 5. Glonick sitting with 2. 9 by Glonick going to get the win. The overall 2 is going to go to the 2 bike of Hunt and Hedger. The overall 3 going to go to the Storm. Henderson. All right, main event 15, 13-year-old cruisers. Wolin, Henderson, and Bungie. Looks like Cabby Henderson out of Elgin going to get the overall win on this one. The 24 of Wolin's going to get the 2 spot. And Happy Feet Oliver Bungie going to get the overall 3. All right, next up, 17 to 20-year-old cruisers. Zanoni, Anderson, and DeMars in this one. Ripped colors on the front side of this one. That's going to be the 6 by the Z-Man, Colton Zanoni, for the win. Anderson's going to get the 2. and World War Z of Zayden DeMars with the 3. Next up, main event 17, your 51 to 55-year-old cruisers, Melton, Pulaski, and Woods. Oh, you guys would do this to me, huh? You're going to make me do math. Oh, yeah, taking it easy. Melton for the win. Woods with the 2, Pulaski with the 3, and your 51 to 55-year-old cruiser class. Next up, moto number 18, our main event 18, 5. Hold that gate. You got riders down there in Firmzilla. This is your 5 and under novice class. We got 6 riders qualifying, making this main event. Lakota, Vincent, Each, Cox, Ramos, and Hessen. All right, we got one rider back up. We're working on the second one here. Got the 201 bike that's Tucker St. Vincent out of Winnebago going to get the win. The 232 bike with the 2. The 56 bike with the 3. Followed by the 629 of Ramos. And here comes the 287, one of our down riders. That was Lakota. And then your 883 of Dex back up and at it. All right, your 6-year-old novices on the track. Williams, Michelson, Hernandez, Moore, Riders, Coxon, Bauer, and this one. Uh-oh, losing a rider. That's our 2-2 rider, but she's back up. She's back up and at it. That's how you get it done. Got the 96 bike. The Cowboy, Everett Bauer, going to take the win. Followed by the 22, the 132, the 203, the 157, the 208. And then our down rider getting right back up and at it is the 626 bike. So Bauer, Cox, and Moore, your podiums, and your 6-year-old novice main event, 7-year-old novice main event on the track, making their way out of turn 3, Wallace, Barnes, Porter, and Barnes. This is anybody's race. They came out of that turn side by side. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. I got the 194, but here comes the 119. 273. So the 194 for the win, followed by the 119, the 273, and the 249. Next up, your 8-year-old novice main event. 6 riders: Swick, Tim, Zubadi, Stromberg, Smith, and Lovett. Oh, here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 189, the 20, the 34, the 259, the 213, and the 24. So the 189 bike, your winner, that's Jam and Cam Lovett. Followed by the 20 bike, the boss lady, Estelle Stromberg, and the 34 bike. Must be the 24, huh? Oh, no, the 34. All right, the 188, the 175, and the 170. So that's Tinjum, Pettit, Hernandez, 1, 2, 3, and your 9-year-old novice main event. Moving on, main event 23, your 11-year-old novice. We got Swain, Lovett, and Perham. Perham with 2, Carvin Carter with 4, and the Sassy Pants of Swain with 6. Bringing it to the stripe, the 258 bike. Perham going to get the win. The 92 bike, or the 192 bike, Lovett going to get the 2. And Sassy Pants on the 238 is going to get the 3. All right, moving on to your 13-year-old novice main event. Kellums, Velarde, Bungie, Crane, and Francis. Oh, I'm sorry. 12-year-old novice, main event 24. Flint, Pettit, and Barnes. So that's Pettit, Barnes, Flint, 1, 2, 3. My bad. Now we're on the 13-year-old novice. Kellums, Velarde, Bungie, Crane, and Francis. In and out of the final turn. Oh, boy, here they come. We got a little racing going on. Got the 353, the 227, the 58, the 203, and the 837. So, Kellums, Crane, and Bungie, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 14-year-old novice main event. Tubessing, Geiger, and Francis got the 219, the 130, and we lost a rider down there. So the 219 bike, or the 279 bike, I mean, of Geiger for the win. The 130 bike Tubessing for the 2. Francis with the 3. All right. 26 to 35-year-old novices Bloom, Pollock, Perkins, and Polglaze got the 275 for the win. The 189, the 324, and the 807. That is Pollock, Polglaze, and Perkins for your podium finish and your 26 to 35-year-old novice main event. Moving on to your 36 to 40-year-old novice main event 28. Olszewski, Whidbey, and Milky. Whidbey in control on this one. Total points going down. Whidbey's going to get the overall win. The 231 by Scott Milky out of Rockford is going to get the overall 2, and Olszewski with the 3. All right, 46 to 50-year-old novice main event. Miller, Stromberg, and Michael. Total point style, Michael with 2, Stromberg with 4, Miller with 3, with 6. Got the 330 bike on the front side of this one. Oh, man, what we got going on here? 2, 3. Got a 7, and a 4. So the overall win will go to the 102 of George Michael. The overall 2 is going to go to the 330 bike of Earl Miller, and the overall 3 is going to go to Stromberg. 6-year-old intermediates. Jet, Henderson, James, Bernard, Adloff, and Shanahan. Here they come. Got the 133, the 95, the 73, the State 5, the 55, and the 73. Oh. 29. All right, so the 133 for the win, the 95 for the 2, and the 73 for the 3. Oh, here they come, the 77, the 290, the 25. Followed by the 108. So that 77 rider, that's Levi Teague for the win. The 290 bike, Tanner Hamilton with the 2 and the 25. The Sonic Glonic with the 3. That's your podium, your 7-year-old intermediate main event. 8-year-old intermediates on the track. Anderson, Farr, Cregan, Carter, Hurdle, Klaas, and Ramos in this one. Oh, man, got a battle going on for that 2 spot. Here they come. The 95, the 82, the 35, the 13. Your 95 bike, that was Skylar the Menace Hurdle for the win. The 82 by Eli Carter with the 2. And the 35 pulling off that 3rd place, that was Aiden Anderson. And your 8-year-old intermediate main event. 9-year-old intermediates on the track. Main event 33, Doyle, Wick, Thrasher, Wallace, Johnson, Smelser, and Cartwright in this one. In and out of the final turn. Okay. Got the 45, the 65, the 74, the 111, the 251, the 55, and the 107. Adam Cartwright for the win. The 65 by Liam Doyle with the 2, and the 74 by Dylan Smeltzer. That is your podium in your 9-year-old intermediate main event. 10-year-old intermediates on the track, Fari, Stromberg, and Michelson. All qualified to get to this main event. No total points going on here in main event number 34 as they make their way down the final stretch. Got the 936 bike. Drexel Michelson going to take the win. The 94 bike. Gus the Bus going to get the 2 spot. Fari with the 3. 11-year-old intermediates. Nayland, Ross, Gray, Myers, and Hernandez. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Looks like the 66 followed by the 61 bike. Here comes the 88 for the 3rd place, the 129 and the 250. So the 66 bike, Dewan Gray going to take the win. The 61 bike, Liam Nayland for the 2 spot, and the 88 bike of William Ross for the 3 spot. In your 11-year-old intermediate main event. 12-year-old intermediates on the track, Cox, Gadudo, and Milky in this one. No total points going on here. This is how they cross, how they score. The 64 bike, Cox going to get the win. The Joker on the 28 bike with the 2 spot. And Scadudo with the 3. Moving on to main event 37, 14-year-old intermediates. Wolwin, Scadudo, Schroba, Krieg, and Moore, and Anderson. Got that state number 2. The 218, the 126, the 109, the 14, and the 21. Your winner, the state 2, Daniel Schroba, the 218 by Carter Anderson for the 2 spot, and the 126 by Colton Woland with the 3. Next up, main event 38, 15-year-old intermediates, Whidbey, Dobbs, Stewart, and the postman, Daniel Wick. Got the 100 bike for the win. Followed by the 113, the 57, and the 12. Stewart for the win, the 113 of Dobbs with the 2, and the 57, the Postman with the 3 for your podium in your 15-year-old intermediate main event. 17 to 20-year-old intermediates. Arrington, Hernandez, and Flood, total point style. In and out of turn 3 they go. We got Hernandez with 2, Flood with 4, Arrington with 6. Got the 112. Gives him a 5. So the 240 of Hernandez with 4 points will take the win. The 112 of Flood's going to get the 2 with 5 points. And Arrington on the 131 with the 3. All right, Guy and Doyle and Nayland got the 84, followed by the 54. All right, so your overall winner is the 54 bike of Nayland. The overall 2 is going to go to the 84 of Doyle. And the overall 3 is going to be the 184 of Guyan. Moving on to your 41 to 45 intermediate main event, Ramos, Ravis, and Zubadi. Got the 97. Ramos going to take the win. The 73 bike, Zubadi going to get the 2. Rivas getting right back up, going to finish out the race, going to take the 3. 46 to 50-year-old intermediate, Smeltzer, Hilton, Sharoba. In and out of turn 3, got Hill colors on the front side of this one. Going to be Smokin' Joe on the 118 bike. Going to take the win. The 90 bike, Sharoba going to get the 2. Smeltzer on the 106 going to take the 3. Oh, man, 51, 55-year-old intermediates on the track. Pulaski, Klaus, Bloom, and Arrington in this one. In and out of turn 3 they go. The race is on. Got the 239 by Nick Klaus going to bring it in for the win. The 138 by Arrington's going to get the 2. The 97, Pulaski with the 3, and Bloom on the 398 going to bring in the 4. Next up, main event 44, 11-year-old expert girls. Adloff, Shanahan, and Cooper got the 1, followed by the 3. How they cross is how we score. Adloff, Shanahan running 1 and 2. Watch turn 3. Let's see if we got any action going down there as they make their way into that final straight. Adloff going to bring it on in for the win. Black Widow rider Shanahan going to get the 2 spot. Cooper with the 3. Next up, 14-year-old girls on the track. Our expert ladies, we got Kenzie Meekum, Audra Meekum, Mason Meekum, and Kaylee Ceresa out there getting it done on the nag number 6. Kaylee Ceresa for Black Widow going to take the win. Oh, throwing some style there. The number 2 bike. That must be why they call her Senzi. Kenzie Meekum getting the 2 spot on that one. All right, moving on. Main event number 46. 8-year-old experts Shanahan, Bernard, and Blakely. On the 9 bike, Waylon Shanahan looking to get the overall win for the day. The 20 bike, the Rocket, Mason Blakely with the overall 2. Bernard with the 3. Moving on to your 9-year-old experts. Main event 47, Brock Jr., Tilton Bauer. Single digit coming at me. That's got to be the 6 bike, the Z-Man, Zayden Brock Jr. Doing it for Mudslingers. Going to take the win, the 65 bike, Full Tilt, Bentley Tilton with the 2 spot, and Marley Man with the 3. Next up, 10-year-old experts, Lawrence, Cronenberger, and Ceresa in this one. A 26 bike, Ceresa. Black Widow colors, taking the win, the 10 bike, Lawrence. Going to get the 2 spot. Cronenberger with the 3. 11-year-old experts. Galanic, Futrell, and Takanaga. Galanic. Takanaga running 1 and 2. Futrell on the 3 spot. Going to go Galanic for the win. The 13 by Takanaga with the 2. And Kid Lily Futrell with the 3. 12-year-old expert main event. Oh, we got some racing going on there in turn 2. Looks like Ripped Riders mixing it up there in turn 2. We got Beard, Larson, and Bungie in this one. In and out of turn 3 they go. Beard on the top spot. That 7 bike coming at me. Beard going to take the win. The 11 bike, the Jaguar. Jack Larson's going to get the 2 spot. And Bungie going to take the 3. Next up, 13-year-old expert main event. Lee, Farr, Takanaga, Lakota, Cooper, Finkboner, and Miller. Got the locomotive, Levi Lakota, on the front side of this one. Doing it for 09. Going to be the 30, the 12, the 44, the 4, the 19, the 25, and the 60. Did I get that right? Okay. All right. So the locomotive taking the win on that. The 12 bike, the hot rod Logan Lee turning on the gas down that final stretch. He got the 2 spot in the 44 bike. Gavin Farr with the 3. That's your podium, your 13-year-old expert main event. 15-year-old experts on the track. Cronenberger, Adams, Wyatt Cronenberger, Beard. Going to be the 15, the 8, the 6. So the 15 bike for the win. That's Wyatt Cronenberger, the 8 by Elijah Adams, and the 6 bike of Beard with the 3. All right, moving on. 17 to 20-year-old expert main event. Andrews, Barons, and Zanoni, the Z-Man, taking the overall win. The 134 Barons going to get the overall 2. Andrews with the overall 3. Moving on, main event 54, your 26 to 35-year-old experts. Grider, Andrews, and Jefferson. Jefferson, Andrews, side by side. Here they go into turn 3. Oh, who's got a little more gas in the tank? Andrews, can he hang on to it? Has he got enough gas? Here they come, bringing it to the stretch. Going to go to 40, the 169. Hey, I think Jefferson went a little easy on you, George. Grider with the 3 on that one. All right. 40. Hey, I think he knew what was good. I don't think he was taking it easy. I think he was worried George had a little something for him coming down that last straight. 46 to 50-year-old experts, keeper Rundle and Melton in this one. Got the 17, the 32. Uh-oh, we got a drag race. I think we got 32 on that one. So that's going to be, hang on, 4, 5. All right, so Melton still gets the win on that one with 4 points. Kiefer with 5 points gets the 2 spot. Rundle with the 3. That's going to conclude racing today here this Sunday at the Rock. Teams, don't forget to get your team sheets up to the tower. As soon as we get everyone's team sheets, we'll announce those unofficial team sheet results. Want to thank everybody for coming out, racing, and donating at today's Race for Life. We raised quite a bit of money. Got some riders, got some recognition for that. And please be a good steward of the track. Make sure your pit area is cleaned up before you leave the park. All right. A mic on? All right. Your unofficial team sheet results are going to go down a little something like this. I got 3 teams with 31 points. That's going to be the tie for first place. So I'm going to start with fourth. Fourth place with 28 points. We got Midwest Militia. Third place with 29 points. We got Fly Zone. Second place with 30 points, we've got Keggles Bike Shop. There, finally, I guess some response. All right. And 3 teams, each having 31 points, tied for first place. Until Linda gets it sorted out anyways. We've got Freeport BMX, the Rockford Rippers, and Ripped BMX. Not a word. It's like crickets. Crickets. Once again, thank you everybody for coming out. Please be a good steward. Pick up your pit areas before we leave the track today. Looks like the track is open. Jake's going to let some people ride for just a little bit here before we close her down.